In well-being, suspensions are organised into categories and types. When considering how suspensions work, it's useful to stop and consider this statement. Some of the categories and types are built into Wellbeing Setup and cannot be modified as they are used to report to education agencies and must be in a particular format. Okay, so that's helpful. Some of the work has been done for you already. But notice also that custom suspension types can also be added to built-in categories. That's also helpful because it means that you can configure suspensions to suit your local needs. The Suspensions Settings panel provides some basic options for setting up suspensions. Some things to look out for include whether or not you actually want to show the suspensions interface, whether you'd like suspensions to be synced with attendance, and if so, the default attendance code, the default absence comment, and if you'd like an executive associated with the suspension. Remember to click Save when you've finished selecting these options. The Suspension Categories panel allows you to specify the categories and types of suspensions. Recall that in the beginning of this video, we noted that some categories are built in for regulatory reasons, and you can see that here. But we can also add a new category by entering its name and clicking New. Notice that in each category, there are a number of types already listed. Let's check out the types in short suspension. At the top, there are some simple options to modify if you need to. In the lower section, Suspension Types, you'll see that, again, there are two built-in types, and these can be added to by using the New Suspension Type option. You can add as many suspension types as you like, but of course, keeping this list short is most likely the better option. To show you how this actually works, let's create a new suspension type as an example. Let's call it Persistent Littering. Click Add. And there you can see it's been added to the list. Using the Remove button, the suspension type can also be removed from the list. Taking a quick look into the long suspension category, you can see that there are a number of types already listed as built-in. Again, you can add to this list according to your requirements. You may wish to periodically return to this page to get an overall snapshot of your suspension categories and types. For example, if the list of categories is long and the number of suspension types is growing, you may wish to consider how this reflects your overall philosophy on well-being. This may generate some helpful discussion amongst your executive or well-being team.